Good morning. I am finally back for our live coffee chats. I'm at a weird angle. Don't love it, but it's where we're at right now because I'm streaming here in YouTube and both my cameras are right there. So we're back. If you don't know, my name is Wendy Joe and I am a mom of five. I have 23 years of experience in earning passive income from home, multiple streams of income, and I believe that free education is where it's at. And so I just come on here and I answer your guys' questions so that you don't have to pay the thousands of dollars for the courses that everybody's offering on. So let me turn off invites. I don't do lives unless they're pre-scheduled with me. If you ever want to go live with me and ask questions, you just need to send me a request and I will do that. So thank you guys for hopping on. Make sure that you double tap the screen so that this video gets out there because of how the algorithms are. You've got to just tap, 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 tap so that TikTok realizes that, hey, we need to boost this video so that people can actually see that it exists. So if you have questions, throw them in the comments below. I'm going to dive in a little bit into what is going on with Etsy. I'm supposed to be currently live right now on YouTube too, and it just keeps saying going live. So I'm not sure what's happening over there. So maybe we'll be live and maybe we won't. I'm really not 100% sure what's happening. I got my new iMac and it's amazing, but it is also a learning curve because I haven't had a Mac in such a long time. So I started to make a TikTok yesterday. It was a little crazy, but oh my gosh, Etsy is shutting people down left and right for no reason. What the heck? Like, seriously, like I saw another small business yesterday that is having to shut down their business because they, Etsy put their money on hold. They said that they were going to hold 75% of everything that they made and send them 25%. And like, they can't operate. Like you can't operate on that. And they're holding money from like 90 days. And I have continued to be an advocate for Etsy because it's where we got our start 17 years ago, even though they shut us down out of nowhere this year, like a couple months ago, 3 months ago. I've still been an advocate for them because I feel like it's a great way for somebody to get started in business that wants to work for themselves but doesn't have a lot of knowledge in how to set up websites and all that kind of stuff, or SEO or advertising or marketing or whatever. But I think I'm going to pull away from encouraging anybody to get started with Etsy after the things that I'm seeing. I mean, it was frustrating to get shut down ourselves, but you know, I understand how to do other sites and SEO and all those types of things, or I have friends that know SEO and can help me if I feel like I'm stuck. But I don't know. If you've had problems with Etsy, put it in the comments because I'm definitely curious as to what is happening. And we're gonna work together here for a second because I'm trying to figure out what in the world is going on with my camera because it is not connecting at all on YouTube. So throw your questions in the comments and let me know what you guys want to talk about today. I will answer any of your questions that you have. If you're just hopping on, make sure you double tap that screen so that everybody knows that we are live. That's how TikTok gets the word out. Oh my gosh, who's got a Mac? Where's my camera? I can't find it. Let me see. Allow, oh, there it is. Camera, apps that have requested access. All right. I don't know how to do the things with the Mac anymore, you guys. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yummy 8887. Glad you guys are here. Again, throw your questions in the comments. It's been a long time since we've gone live. For those of you, I'm just going to give you guys a little insight as far as all the things happening on TikTok with businesses, etc. If somebody says click the link in my bio and message me for more information or give me your email, that's like a big warning sign that they want your money. So just an FYI, you can educate yourself through YouTube on just about anything. I have a YouTube channel, and it doesn't cost you anything to learn all the things. So, yeah, don't buy the courses. educate yourself for free. Ask the questions. There are a lot of us out there that are educating for free. And yeah, and also my business, one of our businesses is linked in our bio as well. So if you want to check out what we're doing, it's still a work in process, work in progress because of the whole Etsy thing and running several streams of income. It has not been at the top of my priority list, getting that set back up, but I'm working on it. So, questions. Everybody's quiet this morning. Quiet. I'm still trying to figure out how to allow my camera to work with YouTube. I can't figure it out. So we may not be live on YouTube after all. I am trying, but I don't know what's happening. Yeah, this is fun. I should have practiced with this before I started. How do I connect my iMac camera to stream live on YouTube? Okay. Do you know of any ways of making passive income as a youngin? LOL. I don't have an established credit, etc., but I want to get started. What are some other affiliate marketing sites to join sites? Okay. So we'll start with this one. If you're just getting started and you don't have credit, you don't have a lot of money for inventory and those types of things, I would recommend working with drop shipping simply because it does not require any upfront money. I don't think that drop shipping is a long-term, like high income type situation just because of the market we live in. It can be, but things like Amazon, you just don't make a lot of money drop shipping on Amazon unless you're like one of the really big guys. And usually it takes a lot of money to make money on Amazon drop shipping that way. But because there's a whole nother side to that a lot of people don't talk about. But as far as passive income goes, YouTube is a great way to earn passive income. People will watch hours and hours and hours of YouTube. If you can create videos that are in a niche, you don't even have to necessarily have your face showing. There's all kinds of different things you can do with that doesn't take a lot of editing time. I mean, I've seen all different kinds of stuff out there. So that's a great passive income that doesn't require you to have upfront money or to have, any kind of a credit score or anything like that yet. Drop shipping is another one, obviously, that I just talked about. I'm actually uploading a video or working on a video this week on working with drop shippers that are based in the United States, how to find ethical drop shipping companies that are in the United States, because here's the deal right now with our shipping crisis across the world, it's very hard to get products from point A to point B. And so working within your country, I'm assuming you're based in the United States. If you're not, then you're going to want to find something that drop ships directly from your country, but I'm in the US. So I'm actually going to be doing a video that goes step by step on how to find good drop shipping, reliable drop shipping companies within the United States. And so I've done a little bit on that. I do have one video on there that shows you how to go into AliExpress and how to work with US based companies there. But I'm going to go a little further into some other companies this week. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll get more education on that. But YouTube, drop shipping, print on demand is another great one. The thing with drop shipping and print on demand is you need numbers in order to really start seeing really good income, because you're only going to make about 20% unless you have super unique products for print on demand. So like if you're an artist and you've got some really crazy cool stuff that just takes off, you can market as high as you need to and make a bigger profit margin. But if you're just getting started and you're just kind of like playing around, you're looking at about a 20% profit margin, maybe 25, whenever you're doing print on demand or drop shipping. So that's just something to keep in mind. We do carry inventory on some of our businesses simply because we can buy it cheap and then we mark it up. That is capitalism. That's commerce. But in order to do that, we have to buy in bulk. So that's where you get started with the drop shipping. and print on demand and those types of things. And then you save your profits and reinvest those so that you can start carrying some stock and those types of things. Unless you want to do completely passive, in which case the other options would be like digital downloads. You need to find a niche where you can create digital downloads and market them. Marketing is everything. We're also going to be doing some videos on marketing that has been on the back burner, but I've got to get those done. And digital downloads are very passive because once you create them, you get them marketed, they start rolling off, and they just, you create it once and it continues to make income. Affiliate marketing besides Amazon. I belong to a group called app.impact, and there's several others out there. Affiliate marketing is just, it's everywhere. Like, these companies have figured out that the way to market their products is through, I'm going to move my camera because this is driving me crazy that I'm looking up at you guys. And until I can get YouTube fixed, it doesn't matter that I'm up there. So app.impact, but really find companies that have products that you use and like anyway, and see if they have affiliate programs, because honestly, like, so many companies out there have good affiliate programs. You just have to do a quick search for them. So I belong to, sorry, I'm getting all kinds of messages this morning. I belong to several different companies. There's only one that I pay to belong to. I think I still have the link over there in my bio. It's my most profitable one, but it costs $30 a year to do that one. And it's simply because I use their products. I use their collagen. I use their shakes and that kind of stuff. It is a network marketing company, but I focus on the affiliate customer program, not the network marketing side, basically just because I use the products. So if somebody asks me, hey, what do you use for your skin, for your hair, whatever, I'm like, link in bio, because like, it's no different than any of the other companies, and it's not icky that way, I feel like. But so like Canva, TubeBuddy, Equid, Shopify, like all of those different places have affiliate programs. You just have to apply. Some of them are super easy to get into. Some of them are a little bit more difficult. You have to have more of a following, but I just recommend that you search companies that you like and see if they have an affiliate program. So what business? I'm not sure what business you mean. Our business. So we have, let me see if I can remember all of the different streams of income. So we obviously have our online stores. We have 2 different online stores. We have 3 different YouTube channels. We have our affiliate marketing programs. I'm trying to think, you guys, it's a little early. I mean, it's not really that early, but I'm trying. It's a Monday. That's my excuse. You know what? Let me go in here and shut this YouTube thing down because it's just trying and trying and trying, and it's not connecting, and I don't know what the heck is going on. So I'm not sure. Probably screwed up my whole channel now. Guess I'll be uploading this guy again onto my YouTube because, yeah, that didn't work.
Hi there.
Oh, shoot. There I am.
And this is
Tap autoplay. Okay. All right. Sorry. Distraction. So YouTube, 3 of those. One of them is not monetized, my business one. So make sure you go subscribe over there. I need to get that monetized so that I can keep providing free education. Because that one definitely, thank you. I appreciate that. It definitely, like, I want to be able to pour myself into that one and like do as many videos as possible for you guys, but it does take a lot of time, but it doesn't cost you guys anything to like go over there and subscribe and comment and like on the videos. That definitely helps me to be able to continue to provide the free education. I am a part of the TikTok Creator Fund now, which is kind of funny. I had no intentions of doing that when I started this channel, but I told you I would be completely transparent with you guys. And so I did go ahead and join it. I mostly out of an experiment, because when I started this channel, it was a business channel so that I could have the link in my bio. And when I hit 10,000 followers, I had heard I could switch it to creator and keep everything, but I was still nervous. So then when we hit 20,000 followers, I decided to give it a try. And I like screenshotted everything just like in memorandum in case if I lost all of it. And it all stayed. And so once you hit 10,000 subscribers on TikTok, you can switch to a creator account and you will still keep all of your analytics. You will keep all of your business tools, your link in your bio, but you will then earn income off of your TikTok videos. Now, I will tell you, it is not a lot of money, but I mean, if I'm on here creating videos anyway, I might as well make a few pennies from sharing with you guys. So I did have the one crazy viral videos I've made I'm not quite at a month yet, and I've made like right at $70, I think. I'll screenshot it later and show you guys. But I mean, here's the deal. If I was to put $100 in a savings account right now, I would not have earned $70 on that $100 in a month or a year. So you got to look at it that way. Like, it's just another little stream of income, but it's definitely not a main source of income. Good morning. Yes, marketing. Do you recommend just one business and niche? So when you're getting started, I would say you need to be laser focused. It's very difficult to run multiple streams, especially if they're not passive. So if you're just getting started, yes, I would say start with a niche. I'm actually doing a series right now on YouTube that is like step by step on how to start a business. I've got 4 of them up there. I'm going to work on 5 and 6 today. I'm doing a thing on TubeBuddy to explain to you how I use TubeBuddy to grow my channels. And then I'm also going to start on the marketing side of things. I've got so many videos to record today. So thus I have the makeup and hair done. I don't know if I'm going to change my shirt or not though, because it's hot. It is hot here today in the Northeast. It's like supposed to be 78, and then there's a nor'easter coming in and it's going to be gross. So what branch of those is your number one? Oh gosh. Probably sales, honestly. Sales are our biggest. It's a mixture of passive sales and inventory sales. So, and my daughter just started her own business. She's 12 and 73 in Arkansas. Ooh, Arkansas. That's really close to where I grew up. I grew up in Kansas. And you guys had like weather yesterday, like tornadoes and stuff. At least I know like there was a line that came through. I think maybe if it's a little north of you guys, but, anyway, so my daughter who's 12 just started, I right now have her linked in with our Davis Design Market stuff. It's the Sweeties line. So she created all these little bubble teas. She loves bubble tea. And so I've been working with her finding, either creating, so we've like ordered stickers and stuff, and we found like little keychains that are bubble tea and little necklaces, and we're making our own bubble tea lip gloss. So this has been added on to all of our family businesses, but she's very entrepreneurial. She is like her mother. And so I'm helping her with that too. So I'm also setting up that business, but yeah, I would say that our most boba tea, it's bubble tea, milk tea. It's like all the rage with the teenagers apparently these days, the young girls, the teenagers, the college girls. It's like a milky tea with these little black, they're called boba beads, boba balls in them. They're made out of tapioca, I think. Tapioca pearls, I believe is what they're called. But they're black, the little balls are, they're edible. And then the drink is like a milky, and it's flavored. I don't know. I've never drank it. It looks a little scary to me. I like coffee, black. My coffee. It's coffee chat. But my daughter loves boba. So, so if you search boba or bubble tea or milk tea or whatever, yep, that's boba. So anyway, so she's starting her own line, but so I would say our number one most profitable is just sales. So a mixture of digital downloads, and physical products. We have some drop shipping, but most of our stuff is physical things that we actually ship out. But we have everything pretty much down to a science at this point with that. So, you know, maybe 1 or 2 hours a day. And if we go out of town, out of country, whatever, then we either put everything on hold or we have somebody come in and just pack orders for a couple hours a day. So it's still way easier than, you know, working a 9 to 5 every day of our lives forever. So let's see what else. I'm making sure currently moving, but we'll get back to learning. Oh, moving. Where are you moving to? I see. Thank you. Okay. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like, do you recommend just one business and niche? Yes, to start with. And like I said, most of our stuff is passive now. So YouTube is all passive. The digital downloads are all passive. We do have books on Amazon KDP, not a lot of them. And I haven't spent a lot of time doing those. We have some print on demand 4 miles away. Sometimes the 4 mile moves are like the absolute worst because instead of packing everything up and just being done with it, you're like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. At least that's my experience because we've had a couple of those close moves. Sales is definitely where it's at for us. And then YouTube is growing. It's just, we've got a lot going on. And so you have to be consistently uploading. How to start a YouTube for old people. I'm there. So today I'm going to talk about TubeBuddy, but I am going to go more in depth into starting a YouTube channel, like start to finish and all of that stuff. You have an idea that you're passionate about, you don't know how to market it. So I think if you're looking at marketing an idea, you need to figure out who's going to buy that idea, who's going to buy into it, what age bracket, what do they like. And I actually go into that on that YouTube with the step-by-step. Again, we're only 4 steps in. They're coming, I promise. I promise I'm working as fast as I can. But you need to figure out who's going to buy and, what are going to be, you need to figure out what their objections are going to be, and you need to address the objections in your marketing. So price is always an objection. I'm just going to say it. Price is always, there's always going to be somebody out there that's like, well, I can get it for cheaper from China or whatever. And so you need to address price if that's your biggest objection in how you market things. So for instance, say you're doing custom name necklaces. This is just, random, but, and yours are $39.99 and everybody else's is $24.99. So you need to address the fact that why, and not like, well, ours is more expensive because, but instead you need to add value to the product so people it's already answered that question in their mind before they ever even ask it, if that makes sense. So whatever you feel like your biggest objection is going to be, that you need to address that in your marketing, figure out who you're marketing to. And then I would just say, get out there and start marketing it because it's going to take time to build up a following and figure out exactly how to reach that following to get the ball rolling. How do you stay focused and motivated and not burn out when making a living apart from how you trying to see successful reality? Okay, so I'm just making sure. Gonna work on starting a YouTube channel. I will do a video on that. Marketing, I'm doing a video on that, but that would be my go-to on that. Staying focused. So couple of things. I schedule my life on calendars for sure. I have a scheduling spreadsheet that I'm actually going to be selling my scheduling spreadsheet as one of our digital downloads soon. I already have our business tools set up as well that I do sell. That's a digital download that we do. But I like schedule everything. I schedule my life out so that I know what is happening and when it's happening. So every Sunday I go into my calendar and I put in all of my kids' activities. I put in all of my personal activities, all the things that have to be done. And then I go in and I add in, okay, I'm going to work on recording YouTube videos this day. And I'm going to work on editing this day. And, I just plug everything in. I don't do pronouns. Sorry. I am who I am. And realistically, I would say, and oh my gosh, you are so rude. Okay. Report you and, yeah. No. Me, submit. Okay. Block you. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what is wrong with people. Good Lord. Okay, sorry about that. I skipped the first one. Yeah, super creepy. Like, this is not the place for that. Hello, mummified, married, happily, love Jesus, whatever. And if that offends you, I'm sorry. That's just who I am. I was a pastor's wife for, most of my life, 20 some years. So I still don't understand people. Like, I try. I don't even know. Okay.
back to real people here. Let's see. How long has your journey been until you've seen success realistically? You know what? It's been a bumpy road. We've had great success through the years, but there are also sorry, I'm so distracted after that. We've had great success through the years, but we've also had bumpy roads. Like we've had things happen where we moved from Colorado to New Jersey with my husband's job. So at the time he was working for a Verizon company, not corporate Verizon. They actually have like smaller companies. I can't think of what they're called right now, but anyway, he used to work for them. Now he's a contract labor. He does not labor, but he does sales. So he controls his time. But anyway, so they moved us from Colorado to New Jersey. And then 2 years later, he lost his job because they were bought out by another company and they let all upper management go, which is when we started our brick and mortar store here. So I had constantly run my Etsy shop and, I've always brought in 4, sometimes 5 figures a month with all of my streams of income. I would say for the last 10 years, I would say about 10 years. And I've been it's been 15 years, but I've been doing this type of stuff for 23 years. So, the first 10 years, not quite 10 years, was a lot of learning and building, but didn't have the internet, didn't have a website. It was all like word of mouth and craft shows and those types of things back then. So it was very different than it is today. I feel like you could get yourself up and running and making 6 figures within a year. I really do. Like I have seen multiple people do it. And it would be like, it would not be difficult because of social media. Thank you. You know what? I love what I do. And that's why I educate because, I feel like, so I started this because I have 5 kids and I wanted to stay home with them. And it was so expensive to be able to stay home with my children and live a life. And so we knew we needed income, but it didn't make sense to put them in daycare. So that's how I started. And, so it's kind of ebbed and flowed, but I do believe that in today's market, in today's social media world, you can build to 6 figures within a year. And I would say you need to get laser focused on your niche, your product, and marketing. That would be my top 3 things that you need to do. And again, just make sure that my stream glitched. What do you do? What do I do now? Or what did I do? Like what I do now is we have drop shipping a little bit. We have digital downloads. We have sales where we actually carry inventory. I'll talk about crypto and stocks in a second. We have done that. We've made good money in that, but I'm not super educated in it. So I want to get back into it. I'm really sad that I missed DWAC last week. My brother texted me about it and I'm really sad. That's Donald Trump's new like media thing that came out, and apparently I don't understand it all, but it like went crazy. So anyway, YouTube, and I'm like going 1,000 different directions. I think I need to take a neuro. And for those of you that don't know, neuro is like a nootropic that like helps with mental focus and clarity. And I'm feeling a little ADD today. So anyway, so yeah, I think in a year, but stay focused and, focus on like one thing. And then once you get that up and running, no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just like, it's been a morning. I was trying to stream live on YouTube. It didn't work. I have look at my brand new Mac. I'm so happy. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's amazing. I haven't had a new computer in so many years. I'm so frugal. Even though like we have the money, I'm just frugal because I have kids and they're going to college and getting married and all these things. And it's like, you don't want to spend money on yourself. But my husband's like, look, you're always working on the computer. You've got to have a good system. So he's very sweet. He made me do it. I just don't know how to work it. It's been a long time since I've had a Mac. So anyway, Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. So, first of all, if you're new, I'm Wendy Joe. I've been doing passive income 23 years. Follow me here. Follow me on YouTube. Hit the like button, like tap the screen because that lets people know we're here. Okay, back to where we're at. So, I'll go over what I do again really quick. YouTube, three channels. One of them is not monetized yet. That's my business one. So make sure you follow me there because that is the one that I spend the most time on, honestly, right now. We do inventory, drop shipping, print on demand, and digital downloads for sales. So all of those are sales. I have affiliate marketing links. They're all the links in my bio. I don't believe in being an affiliate for anything that you don't use or haven't tried yourself, that you don't believe in. I think that that's scammy, icky. That's just my personal opinion. I don't believe in ClickFunnels that you have to pay for. I don't think you should have to pay for courses. So that's why I do all the free education here and on YouTube. Let's see, affiliate marketing, YouTube, sales. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing. We had an Etsy store, but we don't anymore. My daughter has a store now that we're getting up and running. We have our store. We had a brick and mortar store. We shut that down. It took too much of our time. Didn't like it. That was just one of those things. We do invest in properties, flip properties, houses, and real estate, those types of things. I want to buy a schoolie and travel the country. That's what I really dream of doing. I want to flip a school bus. But I also would love to, I've seen several people out there doing the Sprinter vans where they ClickFunnels are expensive. They're ridiculous. And there's no reason. Like ClickFunnels are, all they want you to do is buy more ClickFunnels, and they end up costing you thousands and thousands of dollars. And there's people that are coming on here saying that they're making thousands and thousands of dollars on the ClickFunnels. Either number one are lying, or number two, they've spent thousands and thousands of dollars to get there. And they're making money off of you going in and following their ClickFunnel and buying more things. So, yeah, it's very scammy. I don't like it. I do have a thing on my website or on my YouTube channel that teaches you how to do free ClickFunnels, which basically the whole reason of doing a ClickFunnel, even what we do here on TikTok is a ClickFunnel. It's just we're not paying to do it. So when you have a link in your bio, that is the beginning of your ClickFunnel. And so basically what you're doing is you're attracting people through your videos. They're going to click the link in your bio and they're going to check out what you have to offer. So you're leading them down a funnel, but you're not charging them to get there, if that makes sense. Now you can collect emails that way. Like if you want to build your email list that way, you can. I just have the option on my website, hey, subscribe to my newsletter, which if you've subscribed to my newsletter, shocker, haven't gotten a newsletter out in a while. It's been a little nutso. But I think once I get through December, I'm going to be fine. But between the holidays, getting all of our shops, products up and out and all that kind of stuff. And then our daughter's getting married in December. So that has been like mind-blowingly time consuming. So, oh shoot, I turned myself. Let me just minimize this. My screen keeps going off. Thank you for your blessing for us. Back to your YouTube and more quiet here. You're so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, you can do ClickFunnels for free, and you can definitely collect emails that way. I show you how to do that on YouTube. I personally, like I said, I don't make people subscribe to anything in order to get my stuff. I just don't. That's just my personal belief. But a lot of people still subscribe to the newsletter anyway through our website and that kind of stuff. Just because they want to know more. They want to know, hey, when's the next product drop happening? When is this happening? When is that happening? Like I said, I've been very bad about doing that. But you're so sweet, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that because sometimes I'm like, do I keep going? Do I keep posting? I know I'm just like one little fish in a massive pond of people out there. And I know there's tons of people that have more knowledge than I do. And, do the same sort of things, but I appreciate you guys that follow along and, interact with me because I really do appreciate it. So, I feel like I have missed something. You plan on traveling in a couple years. That's the main reason I'm trying these things. Yeah, for sure. So if you plan on traveling, definitely you want to get yourself set for passive income, which is going to mean YouTube. Look, if you're going to be traveling, then start recording and documenting your plans to get ready to travel. Like, people follow along with people's journeys. People like the reality TV stuff. They just do. They enjoy watching what's going on. We actually started a channel whenever the quarantine started with our kids, because the kids really wanted, they're like, let's record all this. And so but it was so time consuming recording our lives all the time. I don't know how people do it. Like, it's time consuming enough to record myself doing education stuff, to record my family all the time and then edit it all together. I don't know how people do it. Maybe they have cameras just set up in their house 24/7. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what I need to do. But so it only has like 70 subscribers on that channel. But it was fun, and it is great documentation of my kids, but my Lord, so much work. Without having your face on there. You can record what you do. You don't always have to show your face. Like, there are so many successful YouTube channels out there that do not show their face. Seriously. They show their hands. They show everything around them. You just set that expectation up front, and you will, I'm sure, have people, if you gain a good following, you'll have people that are like, face reveal. And then you can be like, okay, I'll do a face reveal at 100,000 subscribers or whatever, something that's way out there, so that you're really earning good income from your YouTube when that happens. But digital downloads are great. Some of it is oversaturated, I will tell you. You need to figure out a digital download that is super unique, that fits into what you do or what you love, that type of stuff, because there's definitely a market for digital downloads. It's the direction that everything is going. But at the same time, you just have to remember that you've got to have something that stands out from the crowd. If you go on Etsy, everybody and their dog has Canva templates and has, planners or whatever. I have a planner that's, a digital download. Like, everybody's kind of got it. So you've got to figure out your niche. It can be a more extensive digital download. So like, if you're planning to travel, maybe you could create a traveler's guide that's a digital download. Or planning to travel, like a checklist of these are the things you need to do to get ready to, travel the world and work remotely. Like, you can create something around what you're doing. And then exactly who you're marketing to, because you're that person. It definitely makes it easier to market what you're doing. So, goodness, I feel like I've missed some things in here. If you're just hopping on, make sure you hit that screen a few times. Yes, ClickFunnels are expensive. Don't do them. Please don't do them. I've seen so many people say they tried them and then they spent all their money. Thoughts on crypto and stocks. So I did tell you I would go back and talk about that. So we invested in Litecoin and Ethereum. We did not invest in Bitcoin, but we invested in those two things back when they were dirt cheap, and we sold when they were at their high. So, that much I know about investing, whether it's crypto or stocks, buy low, sell high. I do know that. But you really, it is not going to be passive if you are trading those types of things, unless you just put a bunch in and let it sit there and ride and hope to God it stays high and doesn't tank. But it's, it's not passive, but it's something you can definitely do on the road. Like, my son has a friend. So my son is getting his master's degree at Liberty University in Virginia, and he's on his last year. And he has a friend who is I think a junior there, that's considering dropping out of college because he makes so much money day trading, which day trading is not that long-term investing. That's the whole, buying low, selling high. And yes, I have been on television, but if you're going to ask anything weird, I'll block you because that's already happened. Sorry, nothing personal against you. There's just been some crazies out there. Law and Order. No, I've not been on Law and Order. I wish, but no. No, I've been on HGTV for design stuff. Um, okay, let me go back in here. So that's my knowledge on cryptos and stocks. Can you talk a little about how to even create the digital downloads? It's the first time I'm hearing. So digital downloads. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun. Um, Digital downloads, basically, you can create it however you want to create it. You can create a Word document. You can go on Canva and create templates. You can create, like I create on Numbers on my iPad. So like I create like a sales business sheet so that for 2022, you can buy my sales and business worksheet, which has all 12 months laid out for you with streams of income. And then it all feeds into a main year at a glance and it shows you what you're making from each stream, has the graphs and all that kind of stuff. So you can create whatever you want on whatever platform you want. Again, Word document, whatever. And then you go in and you save it. And so then whatever platform you're selling on, you actually will upload the file to that platform. So when somebody makes a purchase, then they immediately have access to the download. That's basically how it works. There's several different ways to do it. We have ours set up through Equid, which with Equid, it is, you have to pay the $15 a month for that one to have digital downloads, but it's very simple. So if somebody goes in and purchases it, Equid knows they've made the payment and then they give them access to the file that I've uploaded. I know nothing about rally coins, although I have heard about rally coins. So that's one way to do it through Beacon. So Beacon is who I have my link in my bio through, and they actually have a digital download type link that you can set up in your link in your bio. So you can actually sell digital downloads directly from the link in your bio if you want to. My file, I've got to compress it to a zip file first, and then I can actually sell it directly through the link in my bio. I just haven't done it. I just send people over to my website if they want to purchase it. But basically you create whatever file you're going to do. So if it's a book, create it in Word and then turn it into a PDF, those types of things. And then just make sure that you put your copyright information at the bottom, which you don't have to pay for a copyright. You just need to mark it as your content. It's not for resale, not for commercial use. Do not share with friends and duplicate. It's punishable by law, kind of a thing. And then you upload it, and then when they make the purchase, they download it. Like, it's really simple. I think I might have a video on my YouTube about it, but if I don't, I will make one. You and me need to be friends. Oh, yummy. You convert rally coins into real cash. Don't know. What is a MetaMask? I don't know what a MetaMask is. There's meta tags and metadata when it comes to SEO. And yeah, I go live. I try to go live a couple times a week on here. So obviously join me. Again, haven't been on Law and Order. There's some actress that people think I look like, though. I can never think of who it is, but my sister always tells me. But yeah, don't know. All right, you guys. So I think I've answered most of the questions on here. Not having my face on there. Trying to see. I think I'm good. All right. I think I've answered. If I've missed something, put it back in there again because I'm trying. Oh, MetaMask is an Ethereum wallet. Any idea? Nope. I don't know. Like when we bought and sold Ethereum and Litecoin, it was not like it is now. It was like in the very beginning stages. Like I want to say that we paid $10 for Litecoin and maybe $50 for Ethereum, something like that. Maybe not even that much. Maybe it's $25 for Ethereum. It was crazy. It's been a long time ago. Last time you see me, you got to go. No problem. Beacon is, so the link in my bio is through Beacon. There's a link somewhere in there that says create your own Beacon account using my link. It's a referral link. It's free to do it. And then but if you use my link, you'll also get $20 in credits that you can use to upgrade stuff. If you want to try like the other version of it. So, But yeah, it's just how I create the link in my bio. I've used to use Linktree, but Beacon has so much more flexibility. I prefer it over Linktree or Canva. I really like it. So that's what I use for the link in my bio. All right, you guys, if we don't have any more questions, I am going to go so I can upload this onto YouTube. What does it do? So basically, if you have a link in your bio, and say I just put my davisdesignmarket.com website up there, right? Then it would only go to one website. But with Beacon, I can go in and they click that and it goes to my Beacon site, which I mean, it's all right there, whenever they click it. But then it allows me to upload multiple links. I can put one of my YouTube videos in there. I can put shopping links in there. I can do my affiliate links. So it turns your one link into as many links and pages as you want. So that's in a nutshell what that does. It's just a way to have the link in your bio take you to multiple different places instead of just one. In a nutshell, what is cryptocurrency? I don't know. I really don't. It's digital coins. That's all I know. Just one simple question. What does it mean to income to be passive? So passive income means that, and I will tell you, passive income isn't passive at the beginning. You have to do some work to get it going. But once it's up and running, then it keeps earning you money over and over again, and you don't really have to do any more work with it. So a digital download. I create a digital download and I put it for sale. And then people purchase it over and over and over again, but I don't have to do any more work with it. They purchase it, I get the money, and I don't have to keep recreating it. It's there for whoever purchases it to download. That is passive income. My YouTube channels that earn income, those are passive income because, the videos are there. People continue to watch them over and over again. YouTube pays me and I don't have to keep doing work. Now on YouTube, there's a little bit, I would say it's 95% passive, except for my educational channel, which is not passive because I'm creating videos all the time for it. But the other ones that are sounds, sleeping sounds and funny animal videos and those types of things, people just watch them over and over and over again. That's passive income. So that's it in a nutshell. Affiliate marketing is passive income because really people click the links in my bio, they, purchase something and it's just there. So I just get paid from it. That's how that works. Totally different, passive, you don't pay taxes. Oh gosh, I wish. I so wish that you didn't have to pay taxes on your income. Unfortunately, they take a major chunk. But here's another thing. When you're earning passive income, you're working for yourself, typically. All of our stuff is considered self-employment, right? So we hold out our own taxes. We have to pay quarterly taxes because if you make over a certain amount of money, you have to pay in quarterly. But you also have a ton of things that you can write off. I definitely recommend at least consulting with a tax professional on this because there are so many write-offs when you work for yourself. My new computer systems, our internet, our phone, any equipment that I purchase here, the office space that I use, any space I use to store inventory, mileage, meals out, if we're talking business, all of those things are tax write-offs. There's so many tax write-offs that you end up honestly paying less taxes than if you worked a 9 to 5. Because a 9 to 5, you don't have any of those benefits of the write-off. So there's definitely a benefit to having your own business. Yeah. So I definitely recommend, even if it's just at the beginning, we've always done our own taxes, but we definitely have somebody that you can consult with, or that we consult with. They're local to us, but find somebody that focuses on that self-employment because there are so many benefits. So that's definitely a good question. All right. You guys are awesome. You guys have been so much fun today. I am going to get this uploaded onto YouTube. So if you're just catching the tail end, it will be up there later. And you're very, very welcome. I will be back live around this time, at least one more day this week. And then I'm getting all the YouTube videos recorded today, and those will be processing and uploading throughout the week. I try to get 2 or 3 up a week. I'm trying to get more than that right now on this channel, but I do have lots of different things happening right now. It's also holiday shopping season, so it's been a little crazy around here. But I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you give me a follow here on TikTok and over on YouTube, and have a great day.